I'm tired, Dimon. You think you're more tired of these streets than me? But you're not. I never wanted this. You know what I want? Something easy. I don't want no fast money or a hustle. I don't want a movement or a cause. I want a home. I want to be able to walk into my own space and not have to look over my shoulder or hold my fucking breath for once. Don't you get it? I want to lay around the whole day, read them some children books and not have to worry about anything. Don't you get it? I'm tired. I'm tired of this chaos. I can't do this anymore.
Look at me. Look at me. Go on, take a good look at me. I'm a woman, not a man, okay? My whole life I've been told I look like a man. I don't think I've ever received a compliment regarding my looks as a woman. I mean, we each have a core to bear in life, each have pain to coexist with. For me, it's my looks. You know, I wrote a passionate letter to the press today, hoping to get a makeover. I'm just like waiting for their reply. All I'm asking for is just to be beautiful, just for a day. Of course, I know those books that says if you're beautiful on the inside, then you're beautiful on the outside. My friends and family tell me the same notions. But let's just face it, I'm an ugly duckling. You know, I've tried everything under the sun that could possibly get my hands on every damn woman's care. Nothing seems to be working for me. You know, I look at those beautiful actors, Angelina Jolie, Audrey Hepburn, Julia Roberts, beautiful women, classy women. I sometimes wish I were them. But you know, then there's me, the most ugliest girl in the world.
Who the hell does he think he is to insult me, that man? I'm at lost of words, I am at lost of words. Ngamtshela uneli sikhumbuzo ngamtshela ukuthi ahlukane abafana beselokishini. Wenza njani yena? Aqhubeke. Simaphi isidingo kusokukhuza ingane mingeke iklalele sikhumbuzo? Simaphi? You know, I never ever sikhumbuzo from day one liked that boy. Hey, I'm sorry, but that is how my mother taught me. You stay away from township boys. They are controlling and they are jealous. That is exactly what I did, Skumbuzo. Was my mother to tell me to jump in front of a train, that is exactly what I would have done. And she forgets everything I do for her as a mother and as a friend. You know, sometimes it is so hard to believe that she was raised under this roof. It is so hard to believe that I carried her for 9 months in my time. Phindi zongiphendule lengane. Iphindi ivumela umfanyanyana nje sikhumbuzo uthi ngiphendule lengane. Sikhumbuzo ivumela umfana engiphendule ngale ndlela kade ngiphendule ngayo. Kodwa kusenandaba sikhumbuzo abayiqhubekele enqola. Enqola labahamba ngayo abayiqhube sikhumbuzo angisenandaba bayibona ukuthi yapi. Bayibona ukuthi yapi. At least khona yami ingane. Ikhona engilalelayo sikhumbuzo. Engithi nye ingathi nywa kodwa lona iyayisho lonto kulungile sikhumbuzo kulungile.
I'm trying to understand something. Why is it that when I talk to you about things that make me happy, you always get so down? Yet when I talk to you about things that make me mad, you always get so involved. Do you want me to be miserable in my life? It's like the only way for us to have a relationship is when things are bad, and I don't want things to be bad. I want to know good things. I want to hear you tell me good things, you know? And do you realize that every time I come over here, you have nothing to say? Deep. You're always complaining about your boyfriend, your apartment, and your family. It's like the only way you can coexist is by raging against something. And I really just want to be good. I want to be live, you know? It takes more energy to be miserable than sad. You should try to stop playing victim all the time.
Don't you dare walk away from me. Don't tell me you're sorry. Don't tell me to forget it, and don't tell me to let it go. God knows I'd like to. I really wish I could, but I can't. I can't forget that we had something special and you're running away. You're running away, Ma. Don't you see? You are running away from something I have searched for all my life. And why? Because you're scared. Because you're scared. Well, I'm scared too. But you and I, we could make it work. I'm not saying it'd be easy, but we could make it work. Now, can you honestly stand there and tell me that I mean nothing to you? That everything that happened that night was a lie? That you feel nothing? You know what, Mark? It's fine. I'll move on and I'll find someone. But just know that I tried.
The real world. The real fucking world. First of all, you write a screenplay without conflict or crisis. You are gonna bore your audience to tears. Secondly, there is nothing happening in the world. Are you out of your fucking mind? People are murdered every day. There is war, genocide, and corruption. Every fucking day, someone loses his life to save someone else. Every fucking day, someone makes a conscious decision to destroy someone else's life. And if you don't find that in life, then I don't know. People find love, people lose it. Someone tries to ruin his best friend's life for a woman. And why the fuck should I waste my 2 precious hours on your bloody movie? Because I have no use for it. No bloody use.
Yazi. Benkade ngimangali bakho utheni sibana abantwana nje. Sende ndafikelela kwisigqibo sokuba ngamanye amaxesha apha empilweni izinto ziyonakala. Ungabikho nethemba loba zizophinda zilunge. Kulapho ke sifikelela kwisigqibo soba siqalele ekuqaleni. Sidlulise konke siqalele ngokutsha. Sibana babantwana insana ezeyimicephe icandiwe esizomana sisixela uba maziye apho singafikelelanga khona thina. Esizomana sisixela uba maziyiwele imiseleselayo thina ngoba ngoku kumele abe khona nakanjani uzakuphumelela ingendiphi phofu. Ngokuya ngami sendiyingxamele lempilo ba ikudlavule phakathi. Ikudle ngamazinyo. Noma India kanti ungubani? Ungubani? Mincinga uyandithanda nje.
It was Comrade Temba's wishes. They turned my father's funeral into a political rally. There were 12 speakers. One after the other, they all spoke about Temba's sister. I stood there like a stranger. I stood there like a nobody. But I was the one who paid for the food that they were eating. Who paid for all the funeral arrangements. Who even paid for the coffee. But I was only convincing my sister. They whiskered his coffin shoulder high and ran with it all the way to the cemetery. My aunts and uncles could not even catch up to them. The kids were chanting and toy-toying for the policemen to bloody shoot them. There was chaos. There was havoc. As soon as we arrived at the gravesite, I was not even the very first person to throw in the sand. It was the delegates first. The policemen couldn't take it any longer. They fired tear gas right at the gravesite. I stood there. I wanted the policemen to shoot me right there and then. I wanted to die with my father. As soon as the dust had settled, there was Reverend Haya and the undertaker. Reverend Haya said a short prayer, and the undertaker, well, he offered me a shovel to start digging. I buried my father alone. I buried my father alone.
I have been standing right here with you, Troy. I've been right here with you, Troy. I've got a life too. I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot with you. Don't you ever think I wanted other things? Don't you think I had hopes and dreams? What about my life? What about me, Troy? Don't you ever think it ever crossed your mind that I wanted to know other men? That I wanted to lay up somewhere and just forget about my responsibilities? That I wanted someone to make me laugh so that I can feel good about myself? You are not the only one who's got needs and wants, Troy. But I held on to you. I held on to you, Troy. I took all my feelings, my hopes, my dreams, my wants and my needs. But I held on to you. I planted a seed inside you and waited for it to bloom. But it did not take me no 18 years to see that the plant was too hard. But I held on to you, Troy. I held on to you because you was my husband. I gave you everything I had. And I never, ever crossed my mind that you were not the finest man in the world. Everywhere you wanted to go, I wanted to go with you, Troy. Because you was my husband. You was my husband, Troy. And that's the only way I could survive as your wife. You have always talked about giving. But you do take too. And you don't even know the person who is giving to you. Just listen to me. Stop it, Isabel. You always say you want to understand us and what it means to be black. Well, if you do, my man, do not call it murder and do not call the people who did it a mad mob. Yes! Yes! I do expect you to see it as a self-defense. Isabel, blind and stupid, but still self-defense. Those people were protecting themselves from what they thought was a total danger. 5 men. 5 men are in detention all because of Mr. M's visit to the police station. Isabel, they've been arrested. And there will be more. Which is why I'm running away.
Tommy, I don't know what it is with me lately, but I just get so... When guys come up to me and speak to me, it disgusts me.
Hey, You're so beautiful. I mean, who the hell does this guy or that guy think he is to give me such compliments? What gives them the rights, Chomi? What gives them the damn rights? Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, they think they're so suave, and it's simply repulsive. Ajome, what does a girl have to do these days? I mean, I think if I vomited on myself, I'd still get... the way you vomit on yourself is so delightful. I mean, what the fuck? Yes! These are the days I wish I was a man, Joe. I know. Is your airtime running out? Okay, Jimmy, bye.
Let me explain something to you. Old Helen is gone, and you will not talk to me like that. Now, I came here to help you, but now I'm gonna get even. You want Brenda, your kids. Do you see what you left me for? This is what you left me for. She never gave a damn about you. She told them to let you die. I was your wife. I loved you. I would never hurt you. Why did you do this to me? To us. Answer me. And you know what's funny? Is that I gave you life even though you took it from me. And those kids, you boys. I wanted children, Charles. And if you had not been with those whores, we would have had them. Got me all stressed up, my hair falling out, my weight going up and down. I can't even keep them down. 2 miscarriages. 2. You took life away from me and you never even said I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna let you sit here for a couple of days and let you think about what I said.
Yes, honey. You know what, Anna? Stop. I'm tired. I am tired of feeling guilty all the time. All my life, I felt guilty. Guilty about being white, but guilty about being able to live abroad while everyone was going through the hell of apartheid. Guilty about Matthew's death. Yeah, I know. I blamed Aaron at first, but later I had to realize that I was the one who sent him to the shops in the first place. And since I've come back here, I felt guilty about being white all over again. Guilty that whatever statement I make, whatever decision I take will be judged not because it's right or wrong, but because it's a white me saying it. And now you're making me feel guilty for letting down on the sisters. I'm tired, and I'm leaving.
I came from the bathroom, sir. There are no bathrooms for me here. I mean, there are no bathrooms for black people in this campus or any other building outside the West Campus. Can you imagine that, Mr. Harrison? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. You want me to wear uniform, skirts below my knees? Bows? Lord knows you don't pay black people well enough to be able to afford bows. And I work damn hard. Living off a cup none of you want to drink from. So forgive me if I have to go to the bathroom 5 times a day.
You like watching the Sci-Fi Channel? Well, I love watching the Sci-Fi Channel. In fact, my preferred name
is the white-tailed spider. Because I'm a white female who knows just how to kill a prey, using the same methods of the white-tailed spider. You see, I've already lured you out of your home, and by now, you've been stung. And you understand that you're in a really, really messed up situation. We're back at your house, you completely immobile. Me, preparing to devour the rest of you. This is what I do. I slowly begin creeping under your skin, taking it off bit by bit, until there is no skin left. Well, there will be skin, just a pile of it to the side like dirty laundry. It's a pretty good analogy. It'll freak you out once you see what I'm talking about, really. After the skin peeling process, which used to take me less than an hour, but I've had loads of practice. What was I saying? Oh, after the skin peeling phase is complete, I'll let you be surprised, as this will be your first and final rodeo. Sound good?
It's all just too fucking complicated. I didn't stop killing like I thought I had. I still had the urge. I still had the feelings. The demons were still with me. I really did try to stop for a while. But the feelings were just too strong. Now I don't stress about it. The way you look at it is how I look at it. It's like the theory of relativity. The appearance depends on where you're standing. And from where I'm standing, this is necessary. I feel like because I have a damaged soul, I'm not wrong in doing this. The people that die, I no longer feel anything for them. It's all relative, I feel. And if you look at it in another way, it's almost like these people are sacrifices for my demons. It's almost like these people are sacrifices for my demons. It's all like some indigenous African tradition where these tribes sacrifice their virgins to the gods. The West may get outraged all they want, but to the tribesmen, they'll never see anything wrong with it. Because it's their culture. It's what they believe in. So, you see, it all depends on where you're standing. It's all relative.
His balls had healed. He was out almost every night, fucking around. And when I complained to him, he didn't listen. It was as if he didn't care. And because of that, I also started going out, hanging out with my friends, and spend as little time as possible in my new home. Of course, he warned me about this, but I wasn't prepared to be the stupid housewife, stays at home, reading Bona magazine and gossip with other neighbors about other neighbors. So I went out with my friends. We went to parties, went everywhere. I didn't care about my tummy showing. I just went everywhere and I had fun. And that's why he beat me up. He found me at my friend Patricia's house and he beat me all the way home. As if trying to embarrass me in front of people. After beating me up like that, strangely, the baby survived.
I resented that fact. I felt he had no right beating me up like that and still have his baby survived it. How could God be so cruel? How could he make him happy?
All art is bullshit. The music you're listening to is bullshit, television is bullshit, and the sport is bullshit. Even the food you're eating is bullshit. For crying out loud, your own ocean is poisonous. And people keep trying to make a connection between I don't know what and I don't know what, but it's really not gonna work. We're all just living in this vicious vapid hole of fear, and no one wants to understand the truth. People keep talking about there's light at the end of the tunnel. There isn't any. We could decide to litter. We could decide not to litter. We could decide to vote in the next elections. We could decide not to vote in the next elections. We could burn a car down and then fix it the next morning. But nothing's gonna change. There's no hope, just terror.
Does it matter to you that I'm going mad? Not sure I can go away and reflect on it. Not sure I can get through my own madness. Perhaps if I go to the top of the mountain like a Buddhist monk, I may have a chance. It fits in perfectly, doesn't it? My life. My DNA. And what is it for? Why does great beauty come from great pain? You see, doctor, we all mad, nuts, loony, crazy, it's true. Look at the face of the man or woman around you. It's hidden. It is hidden. When you're a man like me, you instantly connect with the dark places. You identify with them. I'm not too sure he said we all live lives of quiet desperation, but I believe it is true. We all suffer them, don't we? Sometimes, I'd go into my room and close my eyes and stare at me with a wise gleam. Yeah, I'm crazy. And I love that I'm crazy, but I hate who I am. I don't expect you to understand, doctor. I don't expect you to understand. They say that madness and genius have a thin line between them, and lately, I find myself walking that very spot every day. I mean, look where I am. Life experience, sure. Being an artist, sure. Medical intervention, yes. It all adds up to a pair of scissors being embedded in somebody's neck, doesn't it? Oh, doctor. Look at me. Look at me, doctor. Look at me! You can ridicule me all you want. You can give me some life-inspiring advice of how I can turn my life around, but the truth is, doctor, the truth is there's nothing you can say or do that can haunt me more than my very own soul.
You may kill me. You come in here, drink your beer, take your pleasure, and then wanna judge the way I run my business? The front door swings both ways. I don't force anyone's hand. My girls, ask them. Emeline, Josephine, Mazima, ask them. They'd rather be here with me than in their own villages where they are taken without regard. They'd rather be here with me because they are safer. Because in this country, it's picked clean. And I am without mercy. Is that what you're saying? Because I give them something way more than a beggar's cup? I stumbled off of their door without 2 twigs to start a fire. I turned a basket full of biscuits and soggy sweets into a business. And I don't give a damn what any of you think. Because this is my place. Mama Nadi's house.
You know what, Ma? This is not me. This traditional. All of this is just to make me stay with you. I know about Draven. I found out. I don't understand why you wouldn't just tell me. You said he lied to you, that Philip lied to you. You know what? You lied to me. Actually, I lied to you. Yes, I had to go to the city because I had to. I had to find me, find who I am. I need to fly. And I'm sorry. Actually, I can't attach myself here anymore. This poverty is my culture. This reservation. This is not me, Ma. I'm sorry. I have to go.
I'm Dr. Bean, apparently, and my job is to sit and look at paintings. Well, what have I learned that I can say about this painting? First of all, it's quite big, which is excellent. Because if it was really small, you know, microscopic, then hardly will be anyone be able to see it. And it will be a tremendous shame. Secondly, and I'm quite getting near the end of this analysis of this painting. Secondly, why was it worth this man here spending 15 million of your American dollars on this painting? Well, the answer is simple. This picture is worth such a lot of money because it's a picture of Wilson's mother. And as I've learned by staying with my best friend, David Langley, and his family, families are very important. Even though Mr. Windler was perfectly aware that his mother looked like a hideous or cactus lodged up her backside, he stuck with it. He even took the time to paint this amazing picture of her. It's not just a picture. It's a painting of a metal cow who he thought the world of. And that's marvelous. Well, that's what I think.
I don't like the way I act sometimes. When I'm mad, it's like something else takes over, and I don't like me. I hate myself afterwards. My mother, I say things to her I know I shouldn't say, and I know I shouldn't say them. I blame her for whenever I'm not happy or something goes wrong. I take it all on her, and it's not fair on her. I mean, she does everything for me, everything. She's my best friend, and I treat her so badly when I'm mad. I think I need help, like someone professional. Because if I continue like this, I don't know what will happen to her. I don't want to lose my mother. She means everything to me. Yeah, still.